Hi, it's Stephen here from San Nation Waving, and this is day 28 of the June daily draws. So as we start the weekend, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Good Fortune Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch, Litha Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay. And today we'll go we have the Judgment card. And to me, this is the Awakening card. This is getting the calling to something new. It's an awakening. It's the awakening of something within us that's been laying dormant. And it's now hearing the call to come alive, to be expressed. Now's our time to perhaps any dormant qualities, skills, talents, parts of ourselves that we've forgotten and left dormant for a while is now being called into action. It's now being called to a new life, to a new chance of expression. Those things about ourselves that have been laying there, it's now time to bring them into play and to answer that call. Whatever the reason that they've been laying dormant, whether we chose to put them aside or whether circumstances were just not right, and so things got shelved for a while, parts of ourselves were shelved, put away, whether it was through feeling inhibited and that we didn't feel free to express that part of ourselves, whatever the reason, that time's now over. And those things have been laying dormant until the right time, and that time is now. So there's something within us, there's a part of us or parts of us that's been laying dormant, that's not, now is their time. And we need to awaken all those aspects of ourselves in order to answer the call for the next stage in our lives. This new stage we've been beginning, this creative process and this new thing that we're embarking upon. That's the core. The opportunities that we're facing now, moving forward, is the clarion call for those abilities and skills and personal qualities that have been laying dormant to come to life and be expressed to meet the occasion. So that is what this card is about. And it may even be things that about ourselves, things that we thought had gone for good, that had died literally in the grave. But no, they're being called out of the grave. They're not. If they were dead, they're being breathed new life. Old hobbies, interests, anything like that we thought, well, we're done with that. That's something in the past. There's some things that maybe we did in the past that we thought were over, but now is the time to bring them back into play. Not necessarily the same way as before, to be expressed in a new way to match the occasion of the now. So be open to awakening these dormant aspects of ourselves, is what this card is saying. And what we may think was once long gone and forgotten, the universe hasn't forgotten and has given us another chance to bring these things to life, to express them in the best way possible for what lies ahead. It may be these dormant abilities and skills and things that are maybe what's required now, and it's time to get them and use them. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. The farmers market. It's a farmers market. Lots of farmers markets around at this time of year selling their produce, different kinds, not just one aspect. So this is like bringing out all that we've created, all that we've produced, every part of the harvest. So it's like bringing everything ourselves. I'm not saying we're selling ourselves, but what we're doing is we're bringing it and making available. That's just my first reaction to the title and to the image. Let's see what the phrase says. Remember to distinguish abundance from wholeness. Choose wisely and intentionally. To distinguish between abundance and wholeness. Yes, it is that completeness, isn't it? The reawakening of the dormant things about ourselves is to bring about wholeness, to make us whole, so that we're a more complete person. And maybe that's the priority. Before we can create the abundance, we need to have the wholeness of ourselves in order to produce the abundance that we need. Maybe that's distinguishing between the two. And maybe we need at the moment to prioritize on making ourselves whole, or as whole as we can, by releasing or reviving these dormant aspects of ourselves to use in producing the abundance we require. So let all of ourselves be awakened, the complete self, so that we can match the occasion and produce the abundance that we desire and need. And I believe that is the message of the cards today. Okay, so that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 29. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.